Once upon a time, in a bustling little town, there lived a curious kitten named Whiskers. Unlike other kittens, Whiskers had a sense of responsibility far beyond his years. He dreamed of helping his family by earning his own keep. One sunny morning, Whiskers decided it was time to find a job. He first visited the bakery owned by Mrs. Bagel. The smell of fresh bread and pastries wafted through the air. "Hello, Mrs. Bagel," Whiskers meowed politely. "I'm looking for a job. Do you need any help?" Mrs. Bagel smiled warmly at Whiskers' enthusiasm and decided to give him a chance. Whiskers was assigned to knead the dough. With his tiny paws, he tried his best, but the dough was too thick and sticky. Covered in flour and dough, Whiskers had to admit defeat. Next, Whiskers wandered to the town's library. Mr. Owl, the librarian, greeted him. "Mr. Owl, do you have any work for me?" Whiskers asked. Mr. Owl thought for a moment and handed Whiskers a pile of books to organize. Whiskers quickly realized that the books were too heavy for him to lift. Feeling disheartened but not defeated, Whiskers continued his search. His next stop was the town's cafe. The owner, Mr. Rabbit, was overwhelmed with orders. Whiskers offered to be a waiter. Balancing a tray with hot tea and cookies, Whiskers carefully took small steps. Just when he was about to reach the table, he tripped over his own paw, sending everything flying. Tea spilled everywhere, and cookie crumbs scattered across the floor. Though embarrassed, he noticed the smile on the customers' faces and the hearty laugh from Mr. Rabbit. They appreciated his effort and bravery. Whiskers learned that even though he wasn't successful in his tasks, everyone admired his dedication and willingness to try. Each failed attempt was met with kindness and understanding. Finally, as the sun set, Whiskers headed home, a bit tired but profoundly happy. He had learned valuable lessons about resilience and the goodness of his townsfolk. His family greeted him at the doorstep, and he shared his day's adventures with them, his heart full of warmth and love. Whiskers realized that sometimes just trying your best is what really matters. With a cozy purr, he snuggled into his bed, looking forward to the next day's adventures.